Brad Marshall. Brad, thanks so much for joining The Latest.
Psychologist Brad Marshall.
Brad Marshall.
Brad Marshall.
We are going to run an experiment, and you are my subjects. I feel like a game show host right now. There's some very worried faces in this crowd. Don't ask me. Welcome to the Sustainable Tech Diet. I work with small and large organisations to help their team members find a healthy relationship with technology. This makes them happier at work and home, and ultimately more focused and productive. Mobiles, tablets, computers, laptops, social media, Netflix, gaming, YouTube, everything. I worked at a university in the city. I got the train in every day. And I had this joke with my wife about this poor lady who played Candy Crush. This Candy Crush lady, every day, she got so stuck on those gamified parts of it. Every time it was her turn to get off, she missed her stop. And it just kept happening. And so every day I'd be texting my wife going, oh, Candy Crush lady missed it again. She got close, she got right to the doors this time, but she's down there doing this the whole time, and then, and you know, I felt bad because I knew what her stop was, right? She got off at Central every single time. I almost wanted to go up to her and say, listen, this is your stop.
Brad, you've studied the impact of social media. What's the science behind this feeling?
That idea of the social comparison theory, which is the idea that we compare ourselves against other people and what we see online.
I was checking my phone too much, and I had tried to use software. I tried to use the app, the screen time and all these sorts of things, and I had failed. In fact, I only have 20 minutes of screen time a day on my phone for social media, and I couldn't stick to it. So now, my wife has my passcode to screen time. I'm not even joking. That's the reality of the modern day, right? We're all busy, we have to use technology. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Living sustainably with technology is the new frontier, because we all are going to have to do it. There's no option here where we go out to some farm and we try and just go off grid, all right? I've had patients in my clinic that do that. They come back, it doesn't work. We have work mode when we're in the office. Then we have hybrid work, working from home. And then we have home life, which includes social life, exercising, family time. And fundamentally, we need to make sure that we have a sustainable tech diet ourselves that puts some bumpers around this.
For really critical times, if you're at a restaurant, with your child and they're having to wait for food, that's a time when they really should be talking to their family and learning to be able to socialise, not stick to screens.
It's still one of the saddest pictures, isn't it? The family at the restaurant, everyone's on their devices.
Yeah.
Are we at work and then going out with our colleagues and all just sitting there looking at our phones? Everyone's going to get super self-conscious about picking out your phones now for the rest of the day.
Thank you, Brad, for coming in.
Thanks very much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Thanks.
And thank you very much for having me. Thank you.